वेलकम टू द चैनल। आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं कितने टाइप्स के एरर्स होते हैं या फिर हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ एक्सेप्शनल हैंडलिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट इन ब्लूजे। एक्सेप्शनल हैंडलिंग देखिए आपका एक इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक रहता है। एक्सेप्शनल हैंडलिंग या एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग आप कुछ भी बोल सकते हो, इट इज द सेम थिंग, या एक्सेप्शंस भी लिख सकते हो, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। तो देखिए एक्चुअली यहाँ पे जावा में दो टाइप के, सबसे पहले हम लोग बात करते हैं दो टाइप के एक्सेप्शंस होते हैं। एक होता है आपका रन टाइम एंड द अनदर इज अ कंपाइल टाइम। बट पहले बात आती है कि मैम आखिर ये एक्सेप्शंस होते क्या है। तो दैट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन। देखिए एक्सेप्शंस आर नथिंग, दे आर जस्ट, आप यूं कह सकते हो, abnormal situation that arise during the run time during the execution of the program। हम लोग इसे रन टाइम इसलिए नहीं बोलेंगे क्योंकि कभी कभार जो एक्सेप्शंस होते हैं वो कंपाइल टाइम पे भी हो जाते हैं। ओके, तो देयर आर टू डिफरेंट थिंग्स, दैट इज रन टाइम एंड कंपाइल टाइम। ये मैं भी आपको समझाती हूँ विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ लाइव एग्जांपल। बट पहले बात करते हैं कि एक्सेप्शन की डेफिनेशन क्या रहेगी। तो एक्सेप्शन को आप लोग कह सकते हो, इट इज एन abnormal situation that arises during the execution of the program। ठीक है, so you are using the term execution। in execution you can have both the things, that could be the run time also and during the compile time also। so you have made the definition very crisp and clear that the errors, that abnormal situation means errors that can come during the runtime or the compile time of the program is known as an exception। Okay, so in your syllabus there are two things that I mentioned, that you have to explain the types of the exceptions as well as how you can remove or overcome them, that is the remedies you have to tell them। Okay, so first of all I will be telling you what are compile time exceptions। so you can note down that the compile time exceptions are those exceptions, ठीक है, so the compile time exceptions are those exceptions that come during the compilation, as the name suggests, that come during the compilation of the program, that is when you write the entire program and when you click on the compile button or the execute button in your BlueJ IDE, a list of errors have been shown, that the semicolon is missing. So this is a syntax error that can come out, or you can just have a declaration error, that is you are using I variable but you haven't declared them in the program, so you have the say that the variable does not define, so you have to initialize the variable int I। so these are the compile time errors, or you can have parentheses being missing। so these type of the errors that come during the compilation, when you compile the program so that the program can be converted from the source code to the byte code or to the binary language of, or you can say the machine language, during the compilation of the program, the errors that come are known as the compile time errors। so these are the compile time errors, and the second we have are the runtime errors। so what are the runtime errors? Runtime errors are those errors that come during the execution, or you can say during the running of the program, that is, let's say you are executing the program, you have your compile, you don't have any compile time errors now, so you have removed all the compile time errors. After the removal you run your program, or sorry, you run the program or execute the program। so when your program is running, but suddenly an error come and your entire program crashed, okay, it crashed, so that error that come during the running of the program or execution time of the program are known as the runtime errors। okay, these could be like, for example, okay, so we have an array, let's say a of 10 size, okay, we have an array of 10 size, so but in the I you have declared that the array I should run till 1 to 11, and you are storing a at I is equals to ith the number itself। okay, so till 0, okay, it is from 0 till 0 to the 10th position, the array would run perfectly, no problem। 0 till the 9th position, rather 0 till the 9th position it will run perfectly, because the indexing goes from 0 to 9, which means that the array is of 10th length, so we have declared that the length should be 10। okay, and till 0 to 9 it will work perfectly, like as if no error have occurred। but when the I value will be 10, it will go inside the array and see, but the array has only 10 spaces, so from where I will get this 11 space, kahan se laun main 11 space? So this is an abnormal situation because आपका एरे है 10 साइज का, पर आपने जो आई का लूप चलाया है एरे के लिए वो आपने 11th पोजीशन के लिए चला दिया है. अब जो एक्स्ट्रा दो पोजीशंस हैं, दैट इज द 10th एंड द 11th पोजीशन, दिस 10th and the 11th position for the I value, ये कहाँ से लाएं? So these are the runtime errors. Okay, yeah, you can say a mathematical error that people do. Let's say s is equals to 10 divided by 0. ठीक है? So when you will go into your higher classes or in your engineering mathematics or BSc maths, you will see that anything that is any number divided by 0 is an error because 0 से कोई division नहीं हो सकता. So it will give what? It will give a mathematical error. Okay, mathematic exception या फिर division exception. Exceptions देगा. Why? Because mathematically there is no such remedy that you can cure this any number divided by 0. By the compile time, there is no such syntax errors because anything you can divide and you put a semicolon, it's perfectly perfect. No syntax error. But during the runtime, the computer won't be able to solve. Yeah, what should I do? How can I divide a number by 0? There is no such option. So then there will be a exception, or you can say an abnormal situation that will arise. So let's see the examples that I have already told you. Okay, so in the BlueJ, I will run the programs for you and will tell you the outputs and the program. So you can see here I have been making a class. Okay, so this is the class and you can see all this is the class sum, and here I have taken some inputs. Okay, so let's just see the you have to mention the examples in order to secure good marks in your board exam. So this is the example that you can put for both a runtime and the compile time. So here if I compile, I will get an error. So the error is what? See, already I have defined I here. Okay, why should I define I again? So this is an error. So see, you can see I variable is already defined in the main. Why you are defining it again and again? It is creating a computation, or it is increasing the computation power of the compiler. So this is an error. So I will, if I remove this is not an error. And let's see. It's great. Okay, but now another error that we got is C. Variable might not have been initialized. That I was telling you, it is a compile time error. Errors that come during the compilation of the program are known as the compile time errors, and these all the errors that I have been showing examples are compile time errors. So it says that you haven't initialized the variable. Okay, so I have to initialize s. So s is equals to 0. This is now the error has been removed. Now no syntax errors. But now what I will do, I will just make the array problem, or I will just make another let's take it mathematical exception error so that you get your things correct. So I took s is equals to, I defined, let's say here s is equals to 11 divided by 0. So you can see no error would be displayed here. You saw compile time, no syntax error, class has been compiled. So your compile time errors have been removed. Now what will be the error? That let's see. Okay, so let me just go to my BlueJ and run this. And we are running this. Okay, so the object has been created and we will call it. So void main, you saw that an error appeared. Yes. Okay, so let me just open the compile time window terminal for you. You can see arithmetic exception, divide by 0. You can see it is an runtime errors because during the compile time the program say okay, they gave you a green flag, go ahead, but during the runtime you got an error. So what is this? Arithmetic exception error. So how to remove this and how to deal with such runtime errors is an important part, because with the compile time errors you can remove them very easily. There is no such hard and fast rules, or you don't have to put anything extra, or you don't have to go for any other mathematical, or you have to don't write wonders out there. But these runtime errors, in the next video I will show you how you can remove these runtime errors, and there is a for sure question that could be asked in your board exams that tell us how you can remove your runtime errors. So if you like this video, kindly go and subscribe to the channel and share the videos with your friends. Thank you for watching.